Good morning. Part 2. Welcome. My name is Sharon Davies. I'm an independent Stepping Up demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. So this week we are going to be using the Swirled Design bundle, and I just can't find myself. The Swirled Design bundle, and also the banner sayings for today's Facebook Live, or this week's Facebook Live. So thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so we're also going to be using the 2024-2026 in colors this week too, just to show you that you can actually give you some last minute ideas before they actually retire later this year. So let's flip this around, and we'll just have a nice little board here that I made up. So this is a swirled design bundle. So it comes with stamp sets and these gorgeous dies. And yeah, so like I said, we're going to be using the new in colors, or so the 2024-2026 in colors. Here is, well, it's right here. So these are what I'm going to be using today. So let's get started. I'm just going to put this to the side. Oh, I know I played with, oh no, I didn't play with it. I opened up the box for the new positioner, and I haven't figured it out yet. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make these cards, and then I will get them posted over onto my YouTube channel. So I'm going to need, so I've got these two pieces. I'm going to stamp those. This is for my, and this is for my die cutting. Okay, so let's do the stars. Which is right here. So the stars on one, and we'll do this cool design on the other. So how was you guys this weekend? Well, I must say we were in the deep freeze. I was glad I was out and about. I wasn't out and about. My husband drove me over to the crop on the other side of town, and then he came and picked me up, which was really nice. Yeah. So it was quite the crop, let me tell you. It was huge. There's almost 100 people there. I think there was 89 people there. It was, wow. Quite impressive, just saying. Quite impressive. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the star. And I'm just going to fill up the stars on this right here. I have my Valentine's card class coming up on Saturday. So excited. Oh, and another thing too, my very first Come Craft With Me is this Wednesday. And oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun. Some of the ladies told me what they were bringing for food, and oh my gosh, it's going to be a wonderful day. Just saying. And what it is, it's a time to come to craft together. Especially during the winter. I have 4 spots, and it's free. You just bring your crafting stuff. I guess almost like a drop-in, but there is a fee, and the fee is you have to bring something homemade. Nothing from the store, nothing like that. It has to be made by your own hands. So excited about this. Yeah, so I'm going to bring in the banner die, and I'm just going to cut out just one of the banner. Yeah, I'll do 2 just in case I need one. Excuse me, for tomorrow. Cut that out. And where is the other piece? Oh, was that the piece I wasn't supposed to use? No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's going to go on like that. Need a sentiment too. We might as well do that while we have it out. So I'm just going to put, I wonder if I can do, I can't thank you enough on that one. Sure, so I can't thank you enough. Let me just see if it'll fit. And this one. It will, but it'll be really tight. But we'll give her a try anyway. Yeah, so tomorrow is a big day here. We're starting to do the package up the pillow gifts for the upcoming crop. So excited. It is a Bridgerton theme. And so excited about that. Yeah, so we're going to work on getting those prizes all wrapped up. And then, because I think the registration is going to be opening in, I'm going to need a bigger piece of DSP to get this one on. So let me just grab a larger piece. Got a scrap here. Yeah, got some lovely ladies this weekend. Let's cut this off. Yeah, it was a really fun weekend. I really enjoyed it. I'm hoping that'll go through my mini cut and emboss machine. Okay, I'm just going to push this all out of the way. So Maddie and Giselle will be here tomorrow. Yay! Get it all started. And then so if you live in the Winnipeg area and you're interested in my events, I do have a Facebook page that I post everything on. My upcoming events are all on there. Where's my pick a tool? I took half my stuff with me. I just hate when I do that. And then we brought everything all down. Everything was all down here. Early enough. It just, like we did all yesterday. Rick brought it all down for me, which is so grateful. And then I came down here and I started doing other things. Like I printed stuff off, and then I totally needed to I have to get this place cleaned up by tomorrow because the girls are coming over. So, and then what I did too, which I thought was really cool, is I had samples. Like I had these guys, like I normally do. I had these all. I took them out of the frames and I put them in a 12 by 12 scrapbook. And I took that and I had all the displays in that and on the table so people could leaf through it. And I thought it was easier, and it took up less room too, right? It took up a lot of less room. There's that. I'm just going to pop these out. Little extras. Let's just put these guys to the side. Oh, better bring this over back over here. Put that there. think I'm done with the ink for the moment, so I'll just put that out of the way. Okay, let's see what we got here. All this on the magnet. And we are going to bring, it's going to be too plain for me, I'm thinking. What do you guys think? I think I should emboss that. What did I emboss it with? Let's see what we got. Oh, I must say, I did make and takes on the weekend, and I used this embossing folder and did it on vellum, and it turned out quite nice. I'm going to take this and a piece of cardstock. I'm going to emboss this one, I'm thinking. I'm just going to take it down to 4. And this is 5.5, so let's take, I'm going to emboss it first. I'm going to use the Lovely Stripes embossing folder for this, just to see how it turns out. I'm just going to be back here, haven't left, and we will emboss this piece. So I'm still here, I'm still with his, I'm just behind using my larger cut and emboss machine to emboss one of the bigger piece embossing folders. And we will, I need to trim this back too. So I already cut it down to 4. So let's just take, yeah, this was a really popular embossing folder. A lot of people purchased it, and they also purchased our vellum, which I thought was a lot thicker, which I think is a lot thicker than the last one we had. Oops, didn't quite cut through. And yeah, that'll do it for me. Yeah, they had prizes, they had food, they had a couple stores there. And of course, anybody that knows me, did I take pictures? Oh no, I did not. I was too busy doing whatever. I didn't even take a picture of my setup. Silly of me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is bring all this over here. We're going to add these guys. And we'll add this one. Grab my dimensionals. I was cleaning up yesterday, and I found a bunch of half-used dimensionals. I'm just gonna put all this to the side for now, and I'll just bring in the little extras. Oh no, I'm gonna have to put this on right now, because we are going to decorate it up. We will just this like that. add. I'm debating whether or not to put dimensionals on these stars. I think the bigger one I will put a dimensional on. Where are the mini ones? I'm so excited we're doing it. I don't have any mini ones here. Oh my goodness, what's going on? There we go. So excited we're doing the Valentine's card class this weekend. Ladies coming over. We're doing one on, oops. There we go. And I have a lady coming, I wonder if this is sticking. I'm going to just move this one down here. And I got one doing via Zoom. Because not everybody wants to come out. And then we will, oops, I've got to take this guy out. A little extra. And we will add that. I'm just going to watch how I'm going to glue this on. Just like that. And we will take this like that. I'm going to have to put 2 dimensionals on the end because it's going to come over off the side there. And then what I'm going to do is I don't have any of the embellishments, so I'm just going to grab some of these, and I'm going to grab the blends, and I'm going to color. If you get in a bag that's not marked, what's new, and we are going to color. And just these guys up. There we go. And then I will add them on to that's what I love about our blends, about all our all our colors all match. Like we have the blends, we have the ink, we have the paper, we have designer series paper. What else do we have? Ink. And they all match, so you can mix and match, or you can do what I just did. When you don't have, you can improvise by just coloring some embellishments using the blends, because they are alcohol based. They do almost adhere to almost everything. I'm just going to put these in the bag so I don't lose them. Okay, so here is card number 1 for this week. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that add that down here. And then I'll put the other one inside, because that means we have 5 stars on the front, and then just put this little guy inside, just so we don't waste it. And this is good to... There we go. That, oh yeah, that looks better. And then we'll just add this guy down at the bottom here. Or what I might do, I'm just going to hold that to the side. To finish off the inside of the card, I'm just going to grab some of the cardstock. And I'm going to cut a wee bit off, say about 3/4 of an inch off. And where's my scrap piece of paper? Bring this guy in, and we shall stamp and then we'll just open this up, and we shall put this in here. I'm just going to just shave just a wee bit off the edge. I'll pop this back into here. I'm not going to take it all the way down to the bottom. And then we'll just take this little star, put it up there like that. There we go. So there is card number 1 for this week's card class, online card class, using the Swirled Designs and the banner sayings. So I hope you enjoyed today's card class. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I think right after this, I'll go and post it on my YouTube channel. And I'll have all of the dimensions and what I used for this class. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. If not, I shall see you tomorrow. Same time, same place at 9 o'clock. So thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. You guys all have a safe day out there and stay warm. See ya. Bye.